passes it to Mahinmi. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. First in points off turnovers. Fourth in steals. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And looking at their ranking in points off turnovers, numero uno. And that's how you demoralize an opponent. Make them pay for every mistake.
The drive by Green. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got his third rebound on the night.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
For Indiana, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Turner. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Green left side. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Now the Pacers moving it up. And he gets it to go. 9 points here for George.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Barnes. Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. And George, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 11 points.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
George. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Curry attacking. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson against Ellis. Mahinmi passes to Ellis. There's the pick. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Lavoy Allen comes in for Ellis. Robinson's checked in for George. And it's Buttinger in for Hill. Robinson kicks to Hill. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hill's got his first points in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in for Hill. Paul George comes in for Robinson. Monte Ellis checked in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Chase Buttinger. It's back to Hill. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Iguodala outside. Tries it from the top of the key. No good off the front iron. It's still anybody's game as And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Timeout called the Warriors.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Zelia is out there with Thompson. Then there's Livingston. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Clark in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barbosa. It's deflected. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Ellis can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Fires for 3. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Clark. Barbosa's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. The drive by Hill. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Here's Clark. Feeds it to Thompson. From deep three-point range.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Ellis with some nice deep. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Livingston. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make. When there's that much contact, the league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Livingston hits both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Clark. No good on the quick 3. Pacers trailed by 4. All going up court. Finished off the break.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Pacers also making a change. Allen's checked in for C.J. Miles. Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. The one misses, just the one made. And that one's good, Barnes.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson is doubled. It's deflected. Curry dishes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Pacers making a change here. Miles is checked in.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Iguodala with the bucket.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And George kicks to Mahinmi. It's stolen by Green. On its way from Curry for two. Kept alive.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Iguodala. Again, Golden State. Here's Hill. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Iguodala outside. Five on the clock. Dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Mahinmi. Yes!
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
They double him with George. Stolen by George. Kicks to Miles. This one for 3. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Thompson passes to Green. Connects!
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.